have a problem with going 50-50 with a man. The real beef I have with it is because I feel like a woman is positioning herself to never truly being provided for. And that man is supposed to provide for her. And I feel like that woman is also positioning herself to never really be truly taken care of by that man, because that man is supposed to be taking care of her.
So I think one of the biggest misconceptions we have here, I think the biggest in the space, wives are provided for, right? That's simple. It's supposed to be wives are supposed to be what who we're providing for, not girlfriends, not people we're dating, not someone you just met on an app. Provide for your wife. That way, think about how it invalidates how special that protection is, how that's supposed to just be reserved for your wife. If it's available to everyone that you just meet on the street, who cares? What great importance is it? Let's continue.
Especially when financially, and especially when it comes to like the bills being paid and his finances, like overall, like he's supposed to already have that taken care of. He's supposed to already have that set. He's already supposed to be responsible enough to never even put his woman in a place, in a predicament.
His wife. His wife. He's supposed to be responsible enough, right? You're supposed to show up. A man should show up, right? He should show up ready to be a husband. But what does that really mean? Is it just that he has the money, or he's showing that he's on that path? He has a series of accolades, a series of wins that's showing that he's responsible, that he's moving in the right direction. Rather than just saying you want a complete man who shows up ready to go. At that point, he's looking for a wife. He's not looking for someone that's essentially a project. You want this provision, but you're not anyone to me. You're not special to me. You're not my person. Yet I'm supposed to make your life just as easy, as soft as my wife in the future. But you're not that. You don't have those qualities. I'm still trying to ascertain the type of woman you are, but already I have to provide for you. It doesn't make sense. It's you've taken this concept and you flipped it on its head because you what it how it reads to most men is just you're just lazy. Life is difficult. Life is expensive, especially in America. And you don't want to compete. You don't want to do the work. You want to be praised for just being a woman, a thing that you had very little to do with. What you would have something to do with is being a wife. If you were ready to be found, to be ready to be that, that would indicate and that would show that you were trained that way, or you sought the training, or you sought to be a better support, some to better support your husband in the future, rather than just saying, I want what I want because I'm a woman. And that's enough. That is they talk about men doing the bare minimum. Where's the bare minimum sort of effort you're doing to prepare yourself for that man? Where are you showing him? If we think about it in the terms of respect, where are you showing that man, your husband, the man that you're going to elevate and extol above all other men on this planet? Where are you showing him that same sort of deference and respect that when he found you, you were ready? When he found you, you were ready. And what you guys now engage in is one of one. It's just for you. So you would hate the idea that before you came, I gave this treatment to every other woman I've ever been with. Every other woman I've been with had a soft life. I'd done the exact same things I did for them, I did for you. Exact same, not an iota different, not an iota more. You were the exact same. I'm treating you the exact same way I treated every single other woman came before me. Just the same way I would hate to feel or hear you treated every other single man before me like you treat me, your husband. You just can't get the the joy of being a wife just because you exist.
Predicament where she has to help him with the bills. I do not like the 50-50 deception, because that man is going to get so used to falling back on that woman. He's going to take that to his advantage. And that man is never going to be able to reach his greatest potential of being a true provider.
The greatest potential of man is not to just be a provider for a lazy woman. That's not what we were put on the planet to do. In fact, if that's the way you want to go about it, most of us would just rather be by ourselves. Just rather be by ourselves and give someone else temporary provision and temporary comfort, and then hey, send you on your way because this thing is special. If For the men that have that ability to go there to do those things, you have to realize how special, how different that is in this expensive society today. Are they going to want to find someone that's like comfortable getting online, wearing a bonnet, and telling men that they should be providing, that they shouldn't have an iota of asking 50-50? Realistically, realistically, most men are gonna try to evaluate you first. If you're unwilling to do anything monetarily, you don't at all. You have no way of supporting or at least being a backup. None of that. You're just sitting there, sort of being this vacuum, just taking what you can. Most men just say, "Okay, I'll just put you to the side." We want to see a willingness. We'll often jump in and say, "No, you don't have to pay." We want to see a willingness. But if you come with expectation, do for me, and I'm doing that so you can reach your full potential as a man, as a provider. I'll just say, good, best of luck, best of luck.
He's never gonna have that go getter mentality, or that, oh, I gotta hustle hard, I gotta do what I gotta do to provide for my family, provide for my woman. He's never gonna have that mentality because the woman is always right there willing to go half with them on.
If you think about, if you really consider it,